I was just finishing sawing. I was just using this saw, and I sawed this off, and this is my design for. Well, Dave had the idea.
We circumcised each other with this. There's no nerve endings. Don't be worried. There's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
There won't be happiness in the future. There'll only be acknowledgement of perfection.
So we made it for the future, to bring happiness to the future. But it is probably one of the most perfect episodes that we had ever made.
It's a lot of work to make it look like shit, huh?
Well, you know, we try. Sometimes it just comes natural. So these are the drawings from Meatwad's room. We got some crayons, and we will reproduce that today. I looked at my nephew's. He was like 4 at the time. I looked at a lot of his drawings. This is where I got the smile from.
Right.
It's the universal kid smile right there.
Right.
And the hands are always balls with little sticks coming out of them. A little sky. We don't want to put too much color in there. I figure Meatwad's attention span is about 8 seconds.
I think what was cool was you tell people you're doing a live action and just let them wonder, well, how are you going to do it? And then you take sort of a Lost Highway approach. Well, actually, you know, David Lynch stole that from us.
I know, we've been working on that for years.
Yeah.
Sit down. Those weren't my story, and then have that conversation. That way you could lose the sword.
Yeah.
Well, I could kind of, you know, like, use like, well, those probably weren't my stories.
Right, right.
Yeah, they were. They say written by Don Shape. Turn on that keyboard there. Are you listening to me?
Right now?
I'm gonna dictate a story to you. Copy this down. Copy it down, Don. Don't you fucking look at me.
Sorry.
I'm creating here. I need time to think. All right, this one is about a tartan yellow sponge.
So it sounds like to me as we'll have this wide that we've had before to cover his entrance and coming down here. And then this will be on him as a single for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then we have this for the puncture.
I think we could do this
And this-
for the puncture and for the walk-in.
Okay, cool.
And for everything.
For the
yeah.
top up to the
Yeah.
puncture.
Here we go. And action.
Have you been a fan of Aqua Teen for a while?
Not for a while, no. I mean, not in the sense that I'm not a fan.
So, what was your reaction when they called and said they wanted you to play Shaken?
I wasn't put off, I was just nonplussed.
Actually, I was going to maybe do some sit-ups on it later. If that's all right. With you! With you! With you! With you! With you!
Hey, boy. Who's that? You want to tighten them out?
Did you have a lot of demands?
I can't hear too well through
The
the
door?
partition.
I mean,
Yeah, you're right, it's a door.
sure.
Demands. Yeah, I mean, I needed companionship when, at all times when I'm here, and wake-up call. And white puffs.
Sure.
You still writing them stories?
How'd you know?
Oh, I see you at the keyboard, struggling.
Have you read them?
Yeah. You're what we call a hack.
Have you read this one?
What's it like working with Matt and Dave?
Well, stop.
It's like working with, when you go to when you have a car and you go to the shop to get it fixed.
Yeah.
And you don't know much about cars. Because of that, anything that the guy says about the car might be completely false.
Yes.
Because he knows a lot about cars, so he can lie indiscriminately to take advantage. So when he would say Yeah, you gotta replace the entire exhaust system because you have 3 holes in your exhaust, and I don't know, like,
How would you know?
how could I ever determine, or whatever, something specific about a car engine that I would never know about?
You thought you were coming in for an oil change and they said you needed a new
Right, so it would be
transmission.
like, whatever, it was like $40. So I expected this to be $70. And it, like, he charges 700 because he's like, we gotta do all this extra work.
You doing okay?
Yeah. So it's like that. So there's a lot of uncertainty, I guess.
I'm gonna write you a good story.
More than anything.
Now get that keyboard over there.
Really?
Listen to me, yeah. I'm gonna tell you a story.
Okay.
You just copy it down. You copy down everything else. Don't you fucking look at me.
Okay.
Don't you look at me.
Okay.
Turn your back to me.
All right.
Okay, this story is about a talking yellow sponge that lives under the ocean.
Hasn't that one already been done?
No,
SpongeBob?
this is it's a different set of pants that he's wearing. So type this, note to DP. This is not SpongeBob SquarePants. Note to editor. We will see his full erect penis.
It was an all new vision of, I think when I felt like we were making it, I felt like the cartoon was based on this, because it was just a reverse sort of vision of what the show was. And it was great. It was amazing put together. It was a whole new, it was new television.
My name's Dave Wong. I'm playing the role of Carl Brutanenada Deluski in the live-action episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Still a little high on that side.
Yeah.
Just a touch.
Can we take some of this on the floor and glue it to his shoulders? To the tops of his feet?
I put together an audition video with a friend of mine for the Carl casting call. It was put together on Adult Swim. And here I am.
Hey, can I help you? I am insert name here, and I am the one and only Moon Master. Saw you checking out my goods. Tonight, girls for you, wow wow chest, nipple hut, crotch down, melon shakers. $20, 20 minutes. Roll 'em bound. Special elastic pants. Oh, you noticed. Exercise is for women. My hair, my stash. So tired of this. Okay, have a crappy weekend. Hope your house burns down.
We had like 10 people just standing there, staring at it.
His balls are perfect.
That's the alternative.
So I've gotten to meet everybody behind the scenes, the guys that created the show, that put the show together, that that my friends and I have devoted far too many hours of our lives to. It's just been an amazing experience, and I wouldn't have traded it for anything.
Do you have any notes? Anything you could...
Yeah, I do. Add some boobs. You got some muzzballs. And you got it going on.
Wow, thank you.
Hey, whoa. Where are you going there?
To rework my story.
No. You see that Latin kid over there? Why don't you go hose him off before his parents show up?
I will. Hey, Carl.
And what?
Thank you. It really means a lot to me that you care about that.
That is so genuine, that line. That's gotta be so genuine.
Yeah.
You say fuck off.
Yeah, homo, where were the boobs and muzzballs to begin with?
Get out of here, you crazy homo. You are a homo.
Why don't you go hose him off before his parents show up?
Okay, I will. Hey, Carl.
Yeah?
I really appreciate that you care about me, right?
Whoa, okay. Yeah, well, no, I'm not that way then. You just go right on home and leave. Now, please. Or not. We can do this all day long.
turning away and it starts to get sort of creepy and stylized. Hey man, how are you? How you feeling? Don't worry about it. We're gonna knock out this scene here with
I'm playing Frylock, you know what I'm saying? The main man, you know, getting it in, you know, got the stone on the back, everything, ready to go. Got the VCR behind the stone, so Frylock, man to be.
Hey, cut. I'd like this camera moved.
Just take its time through this whole scene.
Yeah. The first time out, I
Cool.
was so excited at the moment, I just couldn't help myself. I
know.
And I think too, when you're a little suspicious and it's like just checking out what's going on in the room. Just wanted to do some sit-ups. I mean, you say you're gonna be. I'll be very quiet, pressing my groin into this ball. I won't do it right now. My personal favorite would be this one.
Nice.
Maybe you set your hat down to do it.
Possibly.
Through the whole shot?
I'm gonna lose weight.
I don't think you can do many of those. Well, if you're,
Did it hurt just then?
If you're, well, it hurt.
Coming in.
If you're me, you can't. Maybe you've got abs and buns of steel, but
Plastic? I did a voiceover for one of the episodes where they had the two dummies, the kill and die dummies. So I did the voiceover for that. And after that, they was like, we're doing a live action. And they said, yo, we want you to do Frylock. And I thought I was going to have to paint my hair blonde or something. And, you know, everybody's been wondering if Frylock was black anyway. So I guess they pretty much proved that. Get my crunch on. You know?
Great. I'll get out of your way.
No, don't worry about me. I'm going to be real quiet, you know?
You always are.
Sit up. Be over here getting my strong on. Yeah, I know.
You are so strong.
Pressing my groin up in here. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about me. Just be pressing my groin in this ball.
What are those called?
These are called building stringes. Yes.
What are those called?
It's called abdominal chronicles. I'm about to really get it in. Yeah. I'm burning already. What you got going on over there?
Just working on my story.
Oh, stories, huh?
As humans evolve and their brains increase from using 10 to say 12 to 13% of their full capacity, we'll see how ridiculously entertaining this 11 and a half minutes was.
That's very true.
Well, that's about as full of shit as the actual episode.
Oh, that looks so real.
Wow.
We should have shot that.
Other people did not share our feelings.
The number one problem with the show is it's just not funny.
And that's possible, but I don't think we ever, even going into it, you know, we kind of thought it fit the show, and it wasn't like maybe super funny, haha. It just made sense, you know?
It was just a whole different vision of the show you've been watching for 10 years.
It's definitely what we tried to do.
Yeah.
What we tried to make.
Listen, I think there's writing, and then I think there's television. From a writing standpoint, that is an interesting take on the series, okay? It's like a little short story. This is how the series came to be, or this is how the origin of the series came to be. But then there's the reality of, and I'm gonna sit here for 11 minutes and watch your bullshit, and that's where I just get up out of my chair.
It almost didn't air. Tell the story.
I remember I walked into an office and said, "Here's the DVD. Have you seen this?" And they were like, "Yeah, it's unairable." So I said, "Okay, I'm gonna go have a great day."
And dolly and action.
And then from here on out, I just sort of said, "F it, it's great. I don't care. You air it or don't air it. We already made it, so you can't stop that."
I just didn't want to air it. I still don't want to air it. But, you know, others here were passionate about airing it. And when I say others, Dave Willis was very passionate about putting it on the air.
Action.
We talked about it, and they said, well, you know what? Why don't you at least air it at 2 o'clock? You'll get whatever you're getting a 0.3 on. They said, okay. I said, well, if you're going to do that, you may as well air it at 1, because you're getting a 0.7 there. And you'll get, you know you'll get a 0.7 with this. He was like, yeah, that's a good point. I said, if you're going to do that, you may as well air it at midnight, where it usually airs, because you'll definitely beat what we get on our other show, the cartoon one.
So then we started talking about, well, okay, what's a fun way to do it, but also say, you know, hey, this isn't the greatest thing ever.
So he said he would have to be aired with a point counterpoint, which was originally going to be a masturbatory hour-and-a-half debate. I think I sent you a phone call and a text about that idea, and then I think wherever you were at the time, I think you destroyed your phone.
Yeah. I had to buy a new phone that
You
day.
smashed it into a million pieces and then kicked the debris into a fire. So that's how I found out that Matt was not into that idea.
The bumps initially, and this goes back 6-7 years, were initially going to be rating mechanisms for the programs that we aired, so that before you would see a show, you would actually see a grade. This is what we think about this show. Until all the creative people here at William Street told me I was a complete imbecile to do so, and they're right. So this was the first time I actually got to do that.
Fortunately, it got scaled back from an hour-and-a-half debate to the same. Well, if you're going to have an hour-and-a-half debate, you might as well have just a half-hour debate. If you're going to do that, you may as well have just a 5-minute debate. And then it finally just became a bump.
Don't get me wrong, I actually think the conceit and even aspects of the execution are interesting. But then it just smarted itself right out of the room. Somehow they took T-Pain, who is wonderful on Saturday Night Live, and Jon Benjamin, who is wonderful whenever I see him, and turned them into bad actors. And then the one guy that you expect nothing from, the guy who won the Carl contest, is the best actor in the whole show. So the whole thing is just dumb and unsuccessful on every single level, regardless of what Dave Willis says.
It aired, nothing happened, it got a good rating.
It got a good rating.
The earth didn't blow up.
Somewhere between the MASH farewell episode and Super Bowl 17. Unbelievable. We made television history.
We did.
I'll always look back on that and think, God, we did that. We made television history, man.
We sure did.